Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's main event, Kurt Angle has demanded Test, the new number one contender, one-on-one, as he is out to prove that he should be number one contender after what happened last week. And well, we are being joined by the World Wrestling Federation champion, Hulk Hogan, who at No Mercy will defend the championship against Test. Of all people, Test gets the shot. Another chance to become champion. Alright, my Hulkamaniacs, I'm going to make this one just nice and simple. I'm out here to start the show. I'm not going to insult anybody, insult the fans, or insult my opponent at No Mercy. Now, Test, I don't know you, but I'd like to speak to you right now. Now, Hulk Hogan, obviously Test came into the system while Hulk Hogan was not with the WWF, and I guess Hogan wants a chance to actually meet his challenger at No Mercy. As Test, who will be in the main event tonight against Kurt Angle, a man he's had plenty of history with, a man he should have beat for the WWF Championship not too long ago. Kurt Angle, though, always taking the cheap shot, and by cheap shot we mean low blow that he always does. Alright, I'm walking around in the back, and I hear Hulk Hogan call me out. What do you want, brother? Look, Test, this is nothing bad. This isn't one of these. I'm going to call you out. We're going to back and forth, slander, end up in a brawl, end up in a fight. Now, you won the Royal Rumble. You put on a hell of a show in the main event of WrestleMania in that fatal four-way elimination match. You eliminated The Rock, you eliminated Triple H. And then Kurt Angle got the better. Now you watch your mouth first, Hogan. First off, Kurt Angle didn't get the better of me. He low-blowed me at WrestleMania, just like he did a couple of months ago when I challenged him for the championship then as well. You see, that's what he does. And tonight, I'm going to prove I'm the number one contender when I finally beat Kurt Angle. There you go, Test. That's it right there. Back it up. That's all you need to do. You won that match last week. As I was saying, the Royal Rumble, a great show at WrestleMania. You deserve to be where you are, and you deserve the opportunity. And I will be more than happy to put this belt on the line against you at No Mercy. Now, I came out here, Hogan, to look you in the eye. You see, Hulk, I've been hunting this championship. I didn't think I'd ever be in this spot. And then the miracle happened, as you said, the Royal Rumble. No one expected me to win it, especially the person who books these shows, and everyone watching for that matter. See, that's the point right there. Underdogs. Everyone loves an underdog. There's you. Hell, you've got the Godfather back there, who's been just like you, side by side, proving that you can get to the top of this industry. You can try and say what you want, Hulk. But believe me, at No Mercy, I'm aiming to put you down. Look, Test. See, at the end of the day, you need to take this opportunity and you need to grab it by the balls, brother. Because at the end of the day, if Triple H, Austin and Rock weren't all away right now, you wouldn't be here. Just you remember that. 3 main eventers are out of the picture right now. And that's why you have got the shot you've got. Now, I'm not saying that to take a shot at you. I'm just reminding you the opportunity you have at No Mercy might not come around again, brother. Well, Hogan, you could say he's very right. Triple H, of course, who quit and walked out when the WWF, The Rock's away making a movie. Austin's taking some needed time just to recuperate. Those three men not being here has most definitely opened for a chance for someone like Test to get another chance, another shot. And Hogan's right, this could be his last chance to do it. Well, an interesting opening contest here. It was just a friendly challenge that was made. Two men that were in that fatal four-way match last week. Edge and the Godfather. There was a little challenge made by Edge, who, well, he's a singles competitor now. He's the Intercontinental Champion. And he wants to show he can take that step. Someone like Edge has been watching the likes of Test winning the Royal Rumble, main event in WrestleMania. Someone like the Godfather winning the King of the Ring, having a shot at the title at SummerSlam. Edge must be thinking, you know what Hulk Hogan said was right. Triple H is out the picture, The Rock's out the picture right now, and Stone Cold Steve Austin's out the picture right now. That is three main event slots that are wide open for other people to grab and take that opportunity. And well, the Intercontinental Champion Edge, apparently he made this challenge to the Godfather at the end of the week or over the weekend. And well, King Godfather was hoping to get another shot. Got to be honest, he was kind of my pick. I was kind of hoping for Godfather versus Hogan. I thought we could have had some interesting build leading to that match. The return of Papa Shango maybe, or something stupid. Well, alright, here we go. As Edge catches him, plants him straight away. Godfather, of course, a former Intercontinental Champion himself. Godfather's been doing it all over the last year and a half in Universe mode. Edge, of course, has always been in the spotlight with some of the matches he's had. All through 2K18 with his tag team with Christian. Of course, that has recently imploded between those two. And well, Edge, you think of some of the matches that him and Christian had through 2K18, especially with the likes of Undertaker and Kane. As Godfather takes him over the top rope. Well, Edge asked for this match. Godfather was more than happy to oblige. We're expecting to see Jericho tonight. We didn't see him last week. Not after the beatdown that was delivered to him inside that steel cage at Unforgiven. Godfather getting that revenge on him for screwing him at SummerSlam in his WWF Championship match. As everyone's second favourite move there, right on the apron. As Godfather didn't win that four-way last week, so all the Godfather and shades of Christian with that one. Count to 7 here, you need to get in the ring. Alright, we're just going to do this quickly. They're two good guys, so... Who did I click on there? Did I click on Edge? Right, Godfather got off the... Oh my god, he's got to make it in anyway. Oh my god, 3 pause menus. Oh, I'm not even going to try and edit those ones, they're too short. You know what I was doing, I was just trying to get him back in the ring. Godfather's not going to go for a cheap count out. Wait a minute. The Edge came back in there, lifted up Godfather, flapjacked him right into the canvas. And Edge is like, come on, what the hell? try to have a friendly match here. Godfather's down. Christian's in the ring. He's in the ring. And Christian with Edge. And Christian, oh, for the love of God. Godfather getting to his feet here. He doesn't even know what happened. Godfather raising his fist there as if, what the hell, he sees Christian outside the ring. Christian, Godfather, he jumps into a cover here, wondering, and Edge gets his shoulder up. Christian on the entranceway. Cannot believe that Edge just kicked out. As of course last week, Edge and Christian ended up in a fight, man. An attempted attack as Edge ended up spearing Christian down. Well, Edge is back to his feet here after taking that unpretty. And, oh, well, Edge is fired up. I think Edge just went into rage mode because of Christian. It's amazing how Christian, we saw it last week, he attacked him. And look at Edge here, Impaler, man. The execution. And Edge is fired up right now. Christian just sent him into an absolute rage. As he hooks the leg. Godfather just blasts out of it, though. Oh, my God. And, oh, Godfather over the back. Godfather now. And, oh, good God. Where are you going, Godfather? And Godfather's on the top rope. What you doing? Oh, he goes for the money shot. Shades of his old tag team partner. Haven't seen Val Venus since then. Haven't seen Val Venus since the end of 2K18. That isn't a good one in Community Creation, so we've never brought him back. And oh wait, and it looks like Godfather, who just landed a money shot, and he's the one that's fired up now. Ah, is it not? Here we go. And here he comes. Here comes the whole train. And picking him back up here, but oh, Edge. Edge and Godfather, man, going into full scale here, but Edge goes for the brutal neck wrench. Oh, everyone's favourite move. And Godfather, though. And oh, Godfather just grabs him, scoops him right back up here. And oh, Edge out, plants him, DDT, not quite the Impaler. Well, Christian got involved, which seemed to do nothing more but fire Edge right up. See, there's nothing on in this match. I mean, well, you could say if Godfather wins, he could put himself in line for a shot at the IC title, but I think we all know Godfather's only got his eyes on one prize now. And, oh, big boot there. Oh, Godfather right back to his feet as he grabs Edge, launches him right into the corner again. As Godfather grabs him here and throws him up. And Godfather. And, oh wait, we saw him do this. We saw him do this to Jericho. He's going to pimp drop him off the ropes. Oh. Edge is down. Oh my God. Well, Godfather made sure he was going to stay down there, didn't he? My God. Well, let's not hide the fact that Christian did get involved in this match. Fair enough, it didn't keep Edge down. If anything, it fired Edge right up. Edge came flying out the gate there after Christian got involved. Just this pure rage. Godfather releasing his inner Val Venus there. Landed the whole train, but then, man, that pimp drop, the super pimp drop out of the corner. And, well, it's a big win for the Godfather here, defeating the Intercontinental Champion Edge. As I say, we can't hide the fact that Christian did get involved. So it was a friendly match. It kind of erupted. Edge released his rage on Godfather, then Godfather released it on Edge. Well, Godfather gets a victory. What's next for Godfather then?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the European Championship.
Well, we're going to try this match again that we tried last week. Unfortunately, Kurt Angle came out last week and decided to just randomly drop Eddie Guerrero, but Eddie Guerrero returned. Wait a minute, Kurt Angle's out here. Well, let's not hide the fact Kurt Angle was supposed to be in that #1 contendership fatal 4-way last week that main evented the show. But of course that did not happen because Eddie Guerrero, he locked him in the locker room, he locked the door, Kurt Angle couldn't get out, and he never made it to his match. Edge ended up taking his place in that match, came very close to winning as well. And it looks like Kurt Angle is out here at ringside for this match as Chris Benoit is looking to win back the European Championship that he lost in an open challenge at Unforgiven. And well, here comes the European champion. Kurt Angle's out here, I guess looking for a bit of revenge. Kurt Angle will be in the main event tonight. He wants to go one-on-one with Test. He's out to prove that he should be in that match at No Mercy. Well, Eddie Guerrero going to have to keep his eye on Kurt here as well as Chris.
Introducing the challenger.
Well, Benoit not been too happy as of late.
Alberta, Canada.
Eddie Guerrero's been heartbroken since Mamacita kind of disappeared on us as well. As well, he dropped Benoit there. Benoit caught him. We say before, these two know each other very, very well. Benoit. Into the corner by Eddie. Back out with a heel kick. As well, Benoit looking to get this back. And Eddie, ooh, back on the arm. Benoit back on him. Really do know each other that well. A big back elbow there. Eddie, my back on him. Trip down there, right onto the rope. And a suplex there takes him down. And look at Kurt Angle putting a chair on the side of into the ring there. As Eddie, again these two just constantly going here, and Eddie launching him out the ring. Eddie with a chair. And Eddie, I don't know what he was trying to plant it there, but Benoit onto him. And Benoit drops him. As Benoit, the chair still sitting there. I think Eddie was maybe thinking about using it when Angle had the referee. Wouldn't surprise us. As into the cover. As Benoit. Oh, Eddie. A quick jump out to the outside there. And oh, Benoit takes him down. Well, Angle watching on here. And the cover. Benoit is all over Eddie right now. Eddie needs to do something here, get back into this. And Benoit. Oh, Eddie. And Benoit right back on him. Crossbody there, right into the cover. Eddie, though, able to get the shoulders up. And, oh, got caught there. Big towel waddle backbreaker. Eddie, man, right into the cover. Only a 1 count, though. And Eddie here. Getting himself fired up, getting back into this. And a drop kick. And oh, here he goes, here he goes. And Eddie. With the three amigos here. And Eddie lays him out. And oh, he's going high. He's going high. And Eddie onto the knees. And oh, Benoit. And Chris Benoit here. And in the corner, big drop kick there. His way, Angle. And, oh, Benoit! And Benoit with a crossface in. The referee was caught there. What? Wait a minute. As Benoit. And oh, I think he was going to use the chair there. As the referee. So Eddie. Oh, Eddie tried there. Oh, Eddie ran right low to the gut. And off the back of the head. And Benoit right now. Listen, that frog splash really done Eddie in. Thought he had it there. As Benoit with Eddie. And an old superplex there. And the cover. And Eddie out of it. Oh, Eddie. Oh, watch. And oh, whoa, cut Angle. Angle with a distraction there. Got Eddie's attention. It's Benoit. Takes him down. And oh, come on, you've got to be kidding. And cut Angle on the apron, laughing at Eddie Guerrero. And come on. Well, Eddie there looked like he had it, but the knees were up. The crossface was in, but Angle actually had the referee and nearly screwed Benoit. Benoit let it go because the referee had his back turned. This big superplex. Then just that little moment, that little distraction, and Eddie Guerrero realises what just happened.
Chris Benoit.
And Benoit has got this back. And come on, man. This is ridiculous. There's Eddie. And, well, Eddie down on the outside, realising what's happened here. Look at Benoit. He's walking right round to him. Is it? No, wait a minute. And Benoit off the back of the head. That wasn't necessary. And Benoit. Going after him here. How long does it take? Good God. And Benoit. And grabbing a hold of him here. And oh. And Chris Benoit going with these German suplexes. Jeez. Tiring himself out in the process. Hitting him in the back of the head with a title belt. Well, Kurt Angle's away up the stage. He enjoyed watching Benoit do that. And well, let's get the tag champs out here. Well, we've got a new European champion. Chris Benoit getting that belt back again. You can thank Kurt Angle for getting involved in that one. As here come the tag team champions, and well, they are not alone. As it would appear, the APA are coming out here, and that's for a reason. That's because the Hardys are about to have a non-title tag team match against the Big Boss Man and Ken Shamrock. Big Boss Man last week, he was out here during the match between the Hardys and the APA, and well, Boss Man did get involved in that matchup. That's two teams that have got their eyes on the Hardys. Well, there's the world's most dangerous man right there. He's waiting for his partner with his not so very tough man music. And the Big Boss Man. As well, here we go, Hardy Boys. Jeff got a hell of a challenge here with Ken Shamrock. Not the kind of person he's used to facing. Shamrock, a different calibre. Now the Hardys seem to finally be getting the tag team thing back to normal. Had the worst luck over the last year and a half, but they've been doing quite well now. They're going on 2 years. Next game's out soon. We'll be going into year 3 of this conjoined Monday Night War universe. The Modern One will be going into year 2. As in year 1 we had ECW, we mainly just concentrated on the Attitude Era. To be fair, I did try a little modern thing. I tried that little Revolution TV series. Like Bulldog there. Oh, into the corner, right off the turnbuckles there. Matt Hardy though, straight back onto the Boss Man. As the APA, Boss Man and Shamrock. Man, Shamrock just came in there, saying those two teams have been kind of looking to get themselves into the tag team title picture. I kind of thought the APA would be in that picture after their victory at Unforgiven. Oh, Shamrock. Proper mat wrestling here. Not many people that are going to match Shamrock. Oh, he makes a tag. Jeff is in. And Jeff doesn't know where he's going. Gets caught. Jeff got confused there. He might be high. And Shamrock, that kick right to the back. And at the corner, Jeff, man, big shot there. And Jeff up onto the middle rope, flips over, got the shoulders down. Well, this is really back and forth with these guys. Shamrock takes him down while the APA are just watching on here. And oh, dropped him there. And oh, Matt Hardy gets the boot up. There's Matt trying to take Shamrock over to the other corner here. Matt Hardy laid in with these shots. Up Shamrock now. So Matt Hardy grabs him, bulldogs him down. Oh, right back into the elbow. And Shamrock sends him straight to the corner. Now we're looking for a bad double team here. Bossman going to drop his weight. As Matt turns him over. Back onto Jeff now. And Bossman with a cheap shot there. Cheap shot to Matt Hardy, taking him down. We got Jeff though. And Jeff, I thought he was going to go for that inverted twist of fate there, but didn't get it. As Matt pulls himself back up onto the apron here. Oh, gosh, just dropped him there. And the neck range, man. The brutal neck range by Big Boss Man. Oh, Jeff just caught him there and nails the twist of fate. Oh, we're going to do this the wrong way round, aren't we? They always do it the wrong way round. A big smack into the corner there. He's into the corner. Oh, wait a minute. These guys here. They're going for it. They're going for that double team. So he's in. I think Bradshaw was trying to grab him there, but he didn't quite get him. Oh, right back into the cover though. And almost. Is Bradshaw over there with Shamrock in each other's faces here. And oh, watch out, look at Shamrock! And oh! Shamrock with a cheap shot. His side effect. Oh, watch out! Bradshaw! And a big boot in the face! And oh! Well, Shamrock trying to get back to the corner here. As the APA look like they're trying to return the favour. The APA have surrounded the ring. I don't even think the Hardys have hired protection. I think the APA are doing this out of their own free will. Oh, missed that one there. Oh, but Matt right back on him again. There's Matt. Boss Man able to get back into it here. And into that neck ridge. It's Farouk's on the apron here. You can see Bradshaw, he is just eyeing up Ken Shamrock. And oh, hold on a minute. Bradshaw's armed. Not looking good right now. And Matt Hardy able to fight back here. And Matt, what's he trying? Into the corner, it's count a long time. And oh, they're making their tag. And oh, chair used! Shamrock was just dropped. And Jeff is coming off the top with a swanton bomb. Leg hooked. Shamrock was taken out with a chair. And the Hardy Boys are victorious. Well, the APA can play that game as well. A chair put right off the back of Ken Shamrock, his lower back, the back of the legs. And well, Shamrock was taken out with a chair shot. Farouk got the referee as the Hardys were up in the top rope. And the tag team champions get another victory in the APA. Stick it to Bossman and Shamrock. And well, he's here. You know, I don't understand all you people. Why you boo me and cheer someone like the Godfather? What he done to me at Unforgiven was completely uncalled for. I mean, do you guys think I complain a lot? I don't complain a lot. But how yous can cheer for a man to blooding someone else inside of a cage? Thanks to the Godfather, who couldn't have just wrestled me one-on-one in a normal match where I would have beaten him, I might add. Instead, he wanted a cage where he came out with the sheer ambition to mutate me. And then what happens the next night? I miss out in being in a #1 contendership match to beat a man who I've beaten twice. I have beaten Hulk Hogan twice. I should be #1 contender. I deserve to have a shot at the championship. Everyone's talking about how the main eventers are away right now and the slots and spots are open. Well, Y2J, the Ayatollah of rock and roller, should be up there. Especially when the man who is champion has tasted pinfall defeat by me twice. It is despicable and it is unfair that Chris Jericho is not #1 contender for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. And all you people can shut the hell up. And well, Chris Jericho obviously blaming Godfather for why he wasn't in that match last week, because he wasn't cleared to compete last week after the whooping that Godfather gave him at Unforgiven inside that steel cage. But Chris Jericho obviously not happy at not being in the title picture. Well, not much you could do there, Chris. Well, on to the Divas. As Ivory, the women's champion, who managed to win the championship, Unforgiven from Trish Stratus, and well, she's happy to be back where she is, but she's going to be facing well, last week, Alundra Blaze. She's going to be going one-on-one with Alundra right now, who last week had a lot of things to say. Alundra Blaze kind of told the fans she's done playing up to them. She's done being that person as, wait a minute here, wait a minute. And Alundra! And Alundra Blaze here. And, oh God, Alundra Blaze said she wasn't going to play nice anymore, and I don't think she was kidding. That she's just ran in. I actually think the referee just started this match. I don't think that was very fair. Ivory wasn't even on her feet. It was a sneak attack. And, oh man, lovely Northern Lights though. As Alundra Blaze right now. Oh, right to the gut. As Ivory trying to get up to her feet here. And Ivory taking over the top rope. Well, we're seeing a totally different Alundra Blaze here. This is not what we're used to seeing. She's bounced off an announcer's table here. And again. And again. Oh, God. Booted her there. Alundra is beating the holy hell out of Ivory right now. Don't know if I'm supposed to feel bad or not. As Ivory now sent into the ring post. And, oh man, hit the barricade now. Now Alundra. And Alundra again here. And Alundra again, man. Sends it to the outside. And Alundra Blaze, man, is just assaulting her right now. This is an attack here. Is up in the shoulders. What's she doing here? And, well, spinning her here. Airplane spin. Not the most heelish move I've ever seen. And, oh, it slams her out of the floor. Oh, God. Now, Alundra Blaze. Don't even know what to say right now. It's just a beatdown. That is all this is. As Alundra. This is a different Alundra Blaze we're seeing anyway. And Alundra. DDT that was there. As into the corner. Oh, look at these kicks. As no, an Alundra Blaze brings her down. And Alundra here is stalking out. As Alundra, God. Didn't even hold the bridge like she usually does. She's wanting her back and her feet here. And Alundra. And oh! And oh, wait a minute. Alundra Blaze has got the title belt. And she just bounced into the referee there. And God. Well, she just used the title belt on Ivory. The cover is in. And well, that one's over. My God. That was a one-sided fight there, although she did run in and attack her. I don't know why the referee actually rang the bell. The title belt was used. Alundra Blaze. What's Alundra thinking? What's Alundra doing? And Alundra putting Ivory back in the ring again. Oh, wait a minute, what is she doing? Oh man, what are you doing? What are you doing? That is on her foot. And, oh, God! And was that really necessary? What is wrong with Alundra Blaze? No. Come on. Come on. Come on. Jeez. And Ivory has just had her ankle smashed between that chair. And Alundra Blaze. What the hell, man? This woman has snapped. Well, Hardcore Championship. It's always on the line. As well, here comes former Hardcore Champion Al Snow. He's got to try and get this back again. And, well, Rikishi, former hardcore champion, former European champion.
And introducing the challenger from the
And
Isle of
Rikishi.
Samoa, weighing in at 400
Rikishi, who went one-on-one last week with the big red machine. After Rikishi defeated Kane, Kane just walked away. As far as we know, Kane isn't even here. I think he took that loss quite personally. And here comes the hardcore champion. Well, the Big Show
the champion, standing 7 feet tall,
retained against Al Snow last week. Still 24/7 rule, but there's not a lot of people willing to run and jump the Big Show unless you're the likes of Kane or Rikishi. Or Al Snow for that matter. Al Snow doesn't really care, he'll quite happily do it. There it is, that beautiful piece of crap. And Al Snow goes right for the Big Show. That didn't work. And oh, well, he smacked Rikishi. And oh god, Big Show. And Al Snow. I'll give Al Snow credit. He's got the heart, but not the brains. And well, it's triple threat. I was going to say first man to get pinfall or something. Technically, it's 24/7 the title, but in this match right now, oh, he landed and he suplexed his ass onto Al Snow's head. Technically, in this match, if Rikishi pinned Al Snow, then he would win. It's technically a triple threat match officially, so the champion doesn't need to be pinned here to lose the belt. There's that same old glitch where you can't get in the bit that you take a weapon out of. And Al Snow's doing what he does every single time. He's stacking up. I honestly don't know how you put a weapon in the ring from the apron. I'm sure you can, but I don't know how. And he comes in, gets the chair punched right out of his hand and slapped down to the ground again. And oh no, Al. And Al Snow. And oh, he got double whammied there. And oh man, Rikishi got floored. As Big Show standing tall. Well, there's a table and a chair in the ring. As Al Snow just had the piss slapped out of him again. Oh god, where's he going now? Al Snow's under the ring looking for things. And oh god, we got a ladder. And he's grabbing the steps now. Come on, Al. Get in the ring, get in about it. And well, he's in, and he's down. And oh, he's able to push Big Show off there. Oh! Even a ref got in the middle of it. Oh. Rikishi able to get out of the way there. Quick jawbreaker. And look at Al. He's taking it to the Big Show. No, he's not. And oh, Big Show dropped that leg. The move that Hulk Hogan has been utilising recently as well. As he's got a cover in here. Referee trying to get back up after being smacked. And Rikishi saves it. As Rikishi now. Al Snow isn't moving. There's a pin there, ref. And Al protected his table apparently. As Rikishi sent into the steps. And good God, man, Al, what are you doing? Al Snow take the tables apart now. As Big Show sent right into it there. I think the apron, the ring post, the steps. I'm not sure what he went into there. So he tried to run that table into Rikishi there. And they're tussling with it. And oh, he took him down there. He's trying to set up that table. And oh God, Big Show takes it away. And throws it on him. Rikishi goes after him. Into the ring. The ring is full of crap. And oh! There's Al Snow. And oh, he tripped him up over the steps. There's Al Snow. Jumps into the cover on Rikishi here. And he stole the hardcore title. Oh, Al Snow picked his moment there, didn't he? Al Snow got slapped about in this. You'll see right here the choke slam connected. Al Snow very quickly, he grabbed Big Show through him. He tripped over the steel steps. You'll see here Al Snow, he grabbed him, fired him to the ropes, moved out the way, and he just tripped over the steps. His head bounced off the bottom turnbuckle. See, Big Show was holding his leg after tripping the steps. You see Big Show trying to get up and over. Al Snow just jumped into the cover. And oh my God, Al Snow is hardcore champion. Well, forget that what you're watching right now, because it's 24/7, and you can bet the moment Al Snow won this match, he grabbed that title, jumped the barrier, and ran through the crowd. He is out of here. Well, here comes Rob Van Dam.
Making his way to the
RVD
ring
last week
from Battle Creek, Michigan.
went one-on-one with one half of the Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray. RVD had the match won if it wasn't for Devon. Well, this week he's got Devon. Just realised they've got the same music, although you only have a few ones that you can really use, don't you?
By Bubba Ray Dudley. And representing the Dudley Boys from the east side.
Well, it's going to be Rob Van Dam and Devon here, one-on-one. RVD, who's, well, quite simply said he wants a rematch with Tajiri. RVD wants a rematch for the light heavyweight championship against Tajiri. There is rematch clauses in the Attitude Universe, obviously in modern, we don't have them in real life anymore. There's Devon. Wonder how long it will take to get Dudleys in the next game. Dudleys seem to be two of the hardest people to get community creations for. They really are difficult, especially to get ones with the camouflage gear that they wear. That is very hard to get, but a good one that is. That's why they've still been wearing their ECW shirts all the way through this. As Devon. RVD. Yep, here he goes. Cover there, but Devon out of it. And, oh man, power bomb there. RVD wasn't happy with his loss last week, especially when he had the match won. He had Bubba beat. If it wasn't for Devon, so he's got Devon this week, but Bubba's it right, and there you go, straight away. Bubba's up on the apron here. And RVD allowing himself to get caught out here, and Devon. Up onto the shoulders, everyone's second favourite move, right onto the top rope. And Devon into the cover. Drop kick there by RVD. And oh, just dropped him on the outside. RVD going top rope. RVD with a big leg drop there. Wasn't sure what he was going to go for. Maybe too soon to try a 5-star. Oh, he's got him up. He's going again. Here, second favourite move onto that top rope. And Bubba with a chair there. Another chair in the ring here. I've not seen enough chairs tonight already, especially with poor Ivory. The women's champions had a leg smashed in as well. Wait a minute, RVD looking for a rolling thunder. And there's Bubba straight away. As the referee trying to get rid of that chair. There he goes. And now RVD, he saw Devon coming there as he grabs him. Irish whip brings him back. Lovely spin. Took him down with a kick there. Right into the cover. But Devon out of it. And a drop kick to the back of the head. As RVD, oh, dropped him. And oh, here he goes. RVD's going up. Top rope. And the 5-star frog splash connects as he hooks the leg. And Bubba's on the bloody top. My God, this is the same as last week. He has the match won. And RVD, unlike last week, he is just... Oh, wait a minute. And no, the referee ain't having it this time. Get out. Get out. He ain't having it this time. There's RVD. And Bubba's been ejected. And a DDT. Might have him, might have him. He's still all over him. Bubba back up again. RVD though is still showing the fight. As he scoops him up onto the shoulders and rolls through. Well, version of Rolling Thunder almost. And taking it down to the ground now. RVD. Oh, back up. And RVD catches him. Another DDT. And RVD Rolling Thunder. And oh, he ain't going for the pin. He's going right up top again. I was going to press pause and do it there. I wasn't sure. No! Onto the knees! And Devon. And the saving grace just planted him. And he's out of it. RVD. I thought he might have been down and out there. Devon busted. What else is new? Have you seen his forehead? Let's back up and oh. And a knee there. RVD went for another 5-star. The knees were up. Honestly, thought that saving grace there would have done it. And a drop kick. And a Northern Lights. RVD. And RVD here is on to him. And boom! RVD this time into the corner. And oh, RVD got to go for something else. And Rob Van Dam with a springboard. Hooks the leg. Oh! Who would think RVD and Devon would be a show-stealing match? And no, wait a minute. Yep, RVD's taking it to another level. Forget the 5-star. It's time for a Van Terminator. And boom! RVD. The Van Terminator connects. And RVD pulling him away from the corner of the ropes. Hooks the leg. That one's got to do it. It does. Well, RVD and Devon, man, giving us a hell of a whirlwind ending there. RVD landed the 5-star. He had the match won right here. It was over. But Bubba getting involved, and then Bubba got ejected. It's exactly what happened last week. Few DDTs. Rolling Thunder, he went for another 5-star, but Devon got the knees up. Devon landed that saving grace, that big reverse. Whoa, wait a minute. And Tajiri, oh, come on. Well, RVD said in an interview he wants his rematch. He wants his rematch against them. And oh my God, he bounced off that bottom turnbuckle there, off that dragon screw. And Tajiri is just picking him up and laying him out, here. And oh, wait a minute. And Tajiri now. And Tajiri, well, RVD said he wanted his rematch now. And Tajiri looks like he's answering that. And the buzzsaw kick there. Just laying RVD out. This rivalry between these two continues. Well, RVD wants his rematch. Safe to say, he's going to get it. Oh well, I can only imagine what mood this guy's in. Not winning the #1 contenders match last week. Undertaker's had his eyes in the championship for months and months and months. Ever since WrestleMania, really. Ever since he vanquished the Ministry. Back at WrestleMania, he said he had his eyes on that prize. And it always seems to be out of touch. Right. Now I'm going to make this one very simple. Now I can't be bothered with anything else but the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Now we had Hogan out here and Test, right? They're the match for No Mercy. I can deal with that. Quite frankly, since the guy who I beat at Unforgiven is the #1 contender, I find that a little bit ridiculous. And we've got Kurt Angle wanting to face Test moments from now because he feels he should be the #1 contender. You lost. And we've got Chris Jericho out here saying he wants to be in the title picture. And we've got all you fans still screaming, you want to see the bloody Godfather. I'll make this simple. I want to be #1 contender. I am the Undertaker. Right? You get that? No, well, wait a minute. Ah, here comes the boss. Well, Mr. McMahon, we've got a lot of people complaining that they want to be #1 contender, but like it or not, we've got a #1 contender, and his name is Test. Well, McMahon is out here. Well, the crowd all happy to see the boss. Alright, before I say anything else, Undertaker, all these people know who you are. Okay? Everyone knows who the dead man is. Now, I get it. You want to be #1 contender. So does Jericho. So does Godfather. So does Kurt Angle. You know what? So does Al Snow. Everyone wants to be #1 contender. Let me get this straight, Vince. I want to be in the title picture. I want you to do something that gives me that chance. And I'm not asking, Vince. Alright, well, first off, you could drop that tone, dead man. Right, you want a shot? Other guys want a shot? Well, that's fine. So you know what? How about No Mercy? We put The Undertaker in a triple threat match. How about The Undertaker versus Chris Jericho versus the Godfather? And the winner goes to Survivor Series and faces either Hulk Hogan or Test. Alright, there. That's all I wanted, Vince. That's all I wanted. Right? That's fine. No Mercy. Triple threat. #1 contendership match. I can deal with Godfather and Chris Jericho with my eyes closed. That is absolutely fine. And oh, what about Kurt Angle? I can't imagine he's staying out of this. Well, you see, unfortunately for Kurt Angle, he has picked a fight with Eddie Guerrero, and Eddie Guerrero has already requested a match with Kurt Angle for No Mercy, and I've granted that. So as much as Kurt Angle wants to be in the title picture, he now has a match with Eddie Guerrero to deal with. Oh well, that's a crying shame for Kurt, isn't it? I guess I'll just have to beat the boy band wannabe Chris Jericho and the big hole himself, the Godfather. I'll throw the two of them around this ring at No Mercy, and then I'm going to Survivor Series to complete my decade of destruction. That's fine with me, Undertaker. As long as everyone's happy and doing their thing, that's all I need. You've got your match. You've got your chance. It's up to you to win it. I'm done with you, Vinny. You can leave my yard now. Actually, you know what? You stay here and parade to the fans. Because I've said all I need to say. I'm out. Well, The Undertaker. He asked, he received, he got. The Undertaker, Chris Jericho and The Godfather will face in a triple threat match at No Mercy, and the winner of that triple threat will go to Survivor Series next month to face either Hulk Hogan or Test. And we also know that, well, Kurt Angle's not going to be in that match because Vince has already agreed to give Eddie Guerrero a match with Kurt Angle at No Mercy. Kurt Angle is not going to be happy about this. Well, this man can't be happy. There's a #1 contendership match at No Mercy and he's not in it. Well, he's about to face Test to, well, prove that he should be. And, well, good luck. Kurt Angle is not in a good mood. He's got a match with Eddie Guerrero at No Mercy, and that is not what he wanted. I think Kurt Angle was hoping that in beating Test tonight, he would get pretty much into the match. But, well, that's been confirmed. That ain't happening. It doesn't matter if Test wins or loses this match. Test is facing Hulk Hogan at No Mercy one-on-one for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Kurt Angle is facing Eddie Guerrero one-on-one. He's the one that wanted to screw with Eddie Guerrero. It cost him the European Championship earlier tonight. And we now know Undertaker, Godfather and Jericho are going to go at it in a triple threat. And the winner will go to Survivor Series. God, man, can you imagine Test beat Hogan and Undertaker? Won that triple threat? We would have Undertaker and Test again, who absolutely demolished. They went at it, man. Unforgiven. Undertaker's got a point. I mean, Test is getting the title shot. Yeah, Undertaker beat Test at Unforgiven. You know, it doesn't really work out very fairly, but Test won the match last week to get into that title shot, so that's what it comes to. Well, Kurt Angle out to prove he should be #1 contender. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if he wins, he's not, and he's not going to be. As well, Test just went low and drops him. Well, Test is ready for this match. You heard him earlier tonight with Hogan. Test said himself, I need to beat Kurt Angle. He's the guy that was champion. And Test is out to prove. It was months ago. Test and Kurt then went one-on-one. I think it was back. It was a Backlash. They went one-on-one for the title. I believe it was. Test back up. Another DDT. Kurt Angle with a low blow yet again. Kurt Angle, man. No one loves the low blow in this more than him. As Kurt, as we said, just out to prove that he should be #1. And oh, wait a minute. And, well, look who's out here. And it's Eddie Guerrero. Well, we now know Eddie's got his match. It's going to be him and Kurt Angle. Well, Test. And, well, Eddie's out here. He's telling Kurt, me and you, one-on-one. He screwed him earlier tonight. Oh, he turns around, but Test was standing there just waiting for him. Eddie Guerrero, the former European champion now, screwed out of that championship earlier tonight. After Kurt Angle with a distraction, Benoit got the roll-up. Well, Test, he really wants to prove right now. He wants to prove he can beat Kurt. Kurt was the man that he couldn't get the belt off of. As Kurt grabs him, front face up, scoops him up here, drops him down, trying to weaken up the body parts already. drops him at the top rope. And, oh, Eddie up on the apron. He's returning the favour for earlier tonight. This is what Kurt Angle was doing during his match with Chris Benoit. And Test, well, you allow yourself to get distracted. And, oh, and a pump handle backbreaker. And Test. Well, Eddie put a chair in the ring, but I don't think that's exactly what Test is wanting. Test wants to beat Kurt Angle, wants to prove he can beat him. This is no different than when Test won the Royal Rumble. He was leading up to... And, oh, watch out! Oh, will he use the chair there? Test has had plenty of big victories. One in the Royal Rumble, if you remember. Between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, he faced Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin wanted him to prove he deserved to be where he was going. And he did. He beat Austin. Kurt Angle got popped open there, I think, when he came down on the chair. And of course, Test in that fatal 4-way eliminated Triple H, eliminated The Rock within a minute of each other. And Kurt Angle came in, low blow. He left with the belt. It was all, watch out, watch out. Oh, chair used again. Well, I guess they're even now. Eddie's the one that put it in the ring. Both men have been slammed on it. And the referee getting rid of that chair. As Kurt. Oh, Test. No, wait a minute, Test going under again. He always loved these pump handles. And a pump handle slam. So Kurt scoops under. And, oh, launching him, man. Exploding him across the ring. Oh, Test got a shot to the midsection. Oh my God, his head went off every turnbuckle on the way down. Oh my God, this man has suffered a broken freaking neck in the past. Oh man, that could have been a knockout there. And oh! That gut wrench, man. His head went off every turnbuckle on the way down. And Test might be looking for a finale right here. Boom! The running boot. As he hooks the leg. And I think he's got his victory. And Test beats Kurt Angle. Well, Eddie might have got in the way. Oh man, I want to see that gut wrench again. I saw every turnbuckle move. And they were going at it there. Yeah, that was it, man. Right on every single turnbuckle. Bum, 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 all the way down. Oh man, how he kicked out of that, I don't know. But he sure as hell after that didn't kick out of this. Well, Eddie's in the ring. He's telling Test. Test is saying, oh, thank you. Good luck at No Mercy. Well, Eddie having a wee celebrate with Test. Test gets the victory he wanted tonight. He beat Kurt Angle. The man he couldn't beat before. You could say Eddie had a small impact, but not as much impact as those 3 turnbuckles did. Well, there you have it, people. Test gets his win. We are getting some matches made for No Mercy already lining up to be quite interesting. Like, share and subscribe. Leave your comments down below, please. Let me always know what you think, and hit the links in the description to show your support to the channel in other ways. And I will see you in the next episode.